He was holding the door.
He was holding the door. Motherfucker was smiling like, I was like, no, thank you, man.
Yeah, bro. That's the apparitions the scriptures is talking about. Because she was the only one that saw those apparitions.
That motherfucker was smiling from ear to ear, man.
Big ass demon too. Big.
Yeah.
Big, man.
And those apparitions made her kill herself, man.
Made that black bitch jump out the window.
Yeah.
That bitch jumped out the window. She's like, I can't take it no more.
You see the second one?
No, thank you, brother. I ain't watching that shit, bro. I'm cool. Y'all keep fucking around, man. Y'all better fear the Lord, man. Y'all better fear the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 17:3. It says, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions.
Trouble with strange apparitions, man. Ghosts. Let's look up that word, man. Look up that word so we give you brothers an in-depth definition on it, man. So when you read this Bible, man, you gotta go into words, man. Don't go into blue letter. Just Google that shit. Yeah, it says apparition. It says a ghost or ghost-like image of a person, a phantom, a specter, a spirit, a spook. All right, you know, it's pretty much spirits, man. Yeah, man. You know, demons, all that. Okay? So that's what happened to the ancient Egyptians, and it's gonna happen again. Why think Esau was making them fucking crazy ass movies like that, man? Where do you think they got it from?
Yeah.
You know? Like in that new movie, The Nun, old girl is walking down a fucking a hallway, and the nun was following her, and she stopped and the thing stopped. They had no face, man.
They had no face.
And she turned around, and one came from the side and pushed her against the wall. I was like, oh, hell no. That motherfucker's tripping.
That shit's scary.
I'm like, nah, man, I'm cool. You know?
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to these people out here, man. You can be looking at the motherfucker and be bugging out, like, no, and you can't see what he see, motherfucker gonna fall off the building and shit.
Yeah.
You know? You're gonna get pushed. Just like flatliners, man. Your brother seen flatliners? Yeah, you seen it? Yeah, when the sister, the one that, oh, you see it? Did you see it, brother? When a chick went on the balcony and this sister pushed her off the balcony? Yeah. I was like, damn, man. That's what happened when you tap into the spiritual realm. The Lord ain't protecting your ass, man. Because we tap to the spiritual realm, but we're protected, man.
Right.
There's only so much the demons can do to us. What's up?
He's in the water, and then his kid was in there performing like stopping in your hand when he was trying to
Yeah, man. His name is Yahawashi.
Yahawashi.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for
All right.
the correction.
All right.
All right now.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 4. For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear.
Yeah, man, people will try to hide in different corners, under their beds, you know? Demon gonna lift that damn bed up, man. You know? Shit, go ahead.
It reminded me of that movie, A Sixth Sense, when he was hiding under the, what was that, a sheet, bed or something like that? You know, I see dead people.
Yep. Woo. Yeah, you got people out here with that ability, man. You can see that they're in the fucking crazy house.
Yeah, derelicts out here.
Yeah.
These derelicts out here see the spiritual realm, man. When they be walking down the street talking to somebody, ain't nobody there, who you think they talking to?
Yeah. Hey, like that movie, The Others. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
The Others, that's a badass movie right there. Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to give it up, but watch it. It's verse 4. For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenance.
Yeah,
Hey,
sad.
So like, you know, the movie Suicide Squad. Remember when she started showing them visions? sad visions and all that at the end when they were fighting the demon woman.
You said what movie?
Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay.
You know? That's what the Lord finna do out here, man. People finna go crazy.
Yeah. You might see your child get beheaded over and over again. Or some shit. You know?
Yeah.
Watching yourself get gutted up. And then he just appeared. The apparition appeared and he got the same blade that you was just watching him gut you. And now it's time to, you know, to go down.
Like, that's some Freddy Krueger shit, man. You know?
Hey, see, the Lord finna pour out he finna pour out his power out here, man. Because the power of the Lord ain't been seen on the planet Earth in thousands of years, and he finna pour it out, man, to the fullest, to the max out here, man. All right? This is why all these things is gonna come to these people, and they're gonna be bugging out. People gonna be running and jumping off of buildings, man. Running from apparitions, you know, diving out of their windows. Because the Lord gonna scare them that bad to where they gonna just dive out the window, man.
Ghostbusters, man.
So reading on. Verse 5, it says, no power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to lighten the horrible night.
Right, man. Right, that's a horrible night. Because they'll try to light a fire, whatever, on a stick, whatever they had going on back then, candles, things like that. The same thing's gonna happen out here again. The light's gonna be off, man. You're gonna try to turn the light on. The darkness is gonna be so thick, it's gonna blow it out, man. Yeah, he's gonna be getting dealt with, man.
Right! Hey, don't it say also that a fire gonna be kindled of itself?
Yeah.
It says a fire kindled of itself in the dark. Like if you ever watched the movie, what was the movies they made? They made a series of them where the people would set up the camera. Paranormal activity. That's what the Most High finna have out here, paranormal activity. And in one of those movies, they set the camera up, right? And they had the Ouija board on the table.
Yeah.
And the fire just appeared out of nowhere, man. On the Ouija board. When nobody was there. But the Lord gonna be doing things like that, like he did to them ancient Egyptians. They were so afraid in the dark, the Lord will have a fire kindle of itself. Just right out of nowhere, a fire come, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's paranormal activity. Apparitions. The Lord gonna pour all that out here, man.
Right.
The darkness so thick you could just imagine like being in a swimming pool, man.
No.
You know, the water, but the water is the darkness.
Yeah.
That's how thick it is, man.
Glowing red eyes in front of you. And teeth like that demon from Annabelle.
Yeah, fucking what's that movie? Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah, that's another one. That's another one.
Oh
man.
yeah, that's a perfect one.
Cabin in the Woods, man.
Wow.
Y'all brother seen that shit?
Fucking joke right there.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, man, what the brothers got me watching? I was like, what the fuck is this?
Crazy.
Newly created creatures, all types of shit.
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
The other day I was walking there and I had a flashlight because it was completely dark. And I turned it off just to see. I couldn't see nothing. It was just pitch black. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Serious stuff, man.
I heard that when those nukes, when they go over, they have EMPs on them, man. So when they miss your city, you just shut out the lights in like the city, man.
Yeah, you have those, man. And they got a satellite system out there that can do that. And North Koreans got that. See? That's gonna be part of America's, man, this place is gonna go out, man.
I don't know, read it, but like in Egypt where they heard the water falling behind them.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
birds chirping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Russian
it.
water. Have you ever heard Russian water like
Get it, bro?
like he reading it.
Nah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take it. That the sound of rushing water, like if you was to go to a river or something, or a dam, a waterfall, and you hear that water, that shit is violent, man. It's real loud, you know? So when the Lord bring it, it's gonna be that much more violent and loud, man. You know, just being at the beach and hearing the waves come up on the shore, man, is a loud noise, you know? Go ahead, finish, let's go.
This is verse, I start at 5 again. It says, no power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to light that horrible night.
See, they couldn't even look up into the heavens and see the celestial bodies that light up the night sky. That's how thick and dark it was, man. And that's what the Lord gonna do out here. All right? Right. Because like the brother mentioned the EMPs, Esau can set off electricity wherever he wants. Okay, this is why you have the company Edison. Each city has they call them power grids. And if you go like to the rural of the city, there's a yard that controls all the electricity that powers that city, and it's all controlled by Edison. All right, let's go back to Thomas Edison, which they took that technology from Nikola Tesla. Yep. They just took his patent. They just took his patent because he had it to where everybody can get free electricity, free energy. All right, but Esau ain't going for that. So Esau can shut down the power any city he wants to. He don't need an EMP. Like when there's power outages in different states or whatever in cities, Esau's in control of that.
There's one from Fairfax yesterday. All the movie theaters and all the blockers out of power.
See what I'm saying? And when people are out of power, they lose. They can't get on the cell phone, can't flip the switch, can't use the microwave. Your food and your refrigerator gonna go bad. No internet. Okay. Go ahead, Al. Okay, Al.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 17:6. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself.
That's what I'm saying. Only it appeared was a fire kindled of itself. And that right there is a fearful sight.
I seen some shit like that.
You gonna piss on yourself. See, that's what the Lord gonna do to these people out here, man. They gonna be pissing and shitting on themselves, man. Right. That's how scared the Lord is gonna bring fear here. And it's gonna tell you that. Yeah. It's gonna tell you as we read on that people died, those Egyptians, they died of being afraid. Literally. Go ahead, bro.
This is verse 6. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful. For being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight they saw not.
See?
Yeah.
Because the Lord, he showed them some fearful things.
Yeah.
They saw the things that they didn't see was. Read it again.
It says, for being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight they saw not.
Yep. So the noises that they heard, yeah, you know, they heard the stampedes, the wild beasts. They probably heard lions roaring.
Yeah.
So, and then when the Most High showed them something, it was even that much more scarier than what they didn't see. So they was knees chattering, scared, you know, running around. Like when you watch the different animation of the Exodus, they show you that how scared those Egyptians were, man. You watch Prince of Egypt, the 10 Commandments, the Exodus, the animated ones. Esau throw he don't throw extras on it, but he show you how bad it was. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 7. As for the illusions of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting in wisdom was reproved with disgrace.
That's right, man. Everything they thought they knew, because remember, the Egyptians, they were on a high level. They had their own witches and magi's. This is why when Moses came to Pharaoh, Moses threw his staff down, and the Pharaoh said, man, that's an old trick. And show him what he do. And they threw their staffs, but Moses' serpent ate those other serpents. To show you that the power Moses was dealing with was greater than the power that they was dealing with, man. So you're gonna have people, like it tell you in Isaiah the 47th chapter, they're gonna be seeking to the witches and to the warlocks. Okay, they're gonna be going to these familiar spirits, wondering what the hell's going on. And these people they call them magicians now. Which those are real left-hand warlocks. They have demonic energy, demonic help from the left-hand side, man. Like that Asian dude.
Oh yeah.
One Asian, I don't know his name, but he be spitting out frogs and shit.
Yeah.
You know? That's because they get power from the left-hand side, man. All right? But the power of the Most High is far greater than the left-hand power. Which all of the power is the Most High, but the right-hand side is far greater. Go ahead.
It says, as for the illusions of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting in wisdom was reproved with disgrace.
Yep.
For they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves.
See? So even the magi's of that time, who dealt with the magic, who healed people, you know, used left-hand magic to heal people, they couldn't even deal with the power that they couldn't compete with what the Most High was doing. Go ahead.
It says, for they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear.
Even those that deal with the left-hand side, man, that understand the left-hand magic, they were sick themselves of fear. All right? Go ahead.
It says, worthy to be laughed at. Damn. That's how bad they was fearing, man. Making them look just stupid. Worthy to be laughed at. Man. It says, for though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that pass by and hissing of serpents.
Yep.
They died for fear.
They died for fear.
Scared to death.
The Lord scared their ass to death, man.
You know,
all right? That ain't nothing. Hey, they died from being scared, man. They running, don't know what to do. Scared.
You know that saying, nigga, you scared me half to death. And well, that really went down. That really went down. You know, that's where they get it from.
That's right, man. The Lord was scaring people to death. Those Egyptians. So what is he gonna do here? Give me 2nd Ezra. And I will plague Egypt with plagues as before. Say where you at too, Daniel. You got it? Chapter 15. Get it, brother. Whoever can get it quick.
Chapter 16.
Well, the Most High said he gonna plague Egypt with plagues as before, man.
I think it's 15. Oh, I got it.
Go ahead, read it.
2nd Ezra chapter 15. I'll start at verse 10. 2nd Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a stretched I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
See? So there has to be a second Egypt. The Lord said he gonna smite Egypt with plagues as before. So we reading about the plagues he smote them with in Wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter, where it goes in depth. All right, it goes in depth on those plagues. All right, but going back, when you read about it in the Exodus, the book of Exodus, it really don't go in depth like that. But the Most High gave Solomon what really went down. All right, so those things that went down in ancient Egypt are gonna happen in modern Egypt, but far greater. That's right. Far greater. All right. Because the technology that people are depending on is totally disattached people from the spiritual realm. Yeah. From being spiritual. So when spiritual things start happening, people are gonna go fucking crazy. Excuse my French. All right? People are gonna go crazy, man. All right? Go ahead,
It says,
hold on, let me finish. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read it again. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof.
That's right. So we looking for this place to be smitten with plagues as before. Right? Hey, one of those plagues was flies, man.
That's right.
So many flies you can't swat them off. You know? What?
you know what I'm saying? Jake hate flies.
Yeah.
You know, like the brother said, Jake hate flies. You know, 1 or 2 will bug the shit out of you.
You'll be on a mission.
I'm telling you.
You'll be on a mission to kill them motherfuckers.
I had 1 fly in my room, and I'm talking about I went to war with that motherfucker, man. I closed the door. That motherfucker flew in the bathroom. I closed the bathroom door. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that motherfucker with a fly, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna get your ass, man. Cause that motherfucker just land on your ear or
Turn it up.
yeah, turn it up. I remember the flies used to lay down, had the cover on your ear. They knew where your ear was, man. But anyways, I'm in there, man. I'm swatting and shit. You know, that motherfucker keep hitting the mirror. And I'm swatting and shit, but it just show you, man. Just 1 or 2 flies to make you crazy. Just imagine millions of them shits.
Billions of them.
Millions.
Look like a black wall of smoke coming. Flies, man. And we ain't talking about them little ass house flies, man. We talking about them big ass horse flies, man. Most High ain't gonna send little bitty flies, man.
Yeah,
Most High finna send them big ass flies that if you could swallow them. He finna send flies this big, man.
The ones that bite.
You know?
No biting flies.
Flies, all right? Just like ancient Egypt. He gonna plague this place.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
It says,
And that was just one of the plagues. The Most High, he tore up the water supply for Egypt. All right? He turned the water into to blood, man. And the river stank. What's going on in Compton? The water is polluted.
yeah.
They turning the water on.
Yellow
The water
is brown.
coming out brown and yellow, man. Don't nobody want to bathe in that. But they ain't got no goddamn choice. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 10. They died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which could of no side be avoided.
That's right, man. So when the Lord really bring this thing to America, people are gonna die of fear. Just of being afraid, especially like people that's older, barely got any life in them left. As soon as something happened, like you could scare an old person to death, just jump out on them and give them a heart attack. Just imagine when the Lord when he bring pure, nothing but plagues and darkness, all right, and apparitions out here, man. You seeing demons and carrying on, man. The Lord can have a demon run up these buildings, man. Bug people out.
Yeah, that was wow.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Like in that movie Legion. When that old woman jumped on the wall and was climbing like a goddamn spider. All on the ceiling. The Lord gonna have things like that happen.